So unfortunately, a lot of people they tend to have recency bias. They tend to just look at the short-term movements in terms of an asset. And when it comes to Shiba Inu, that's what I know. I know a lot of people are focused on right now. They'll look at the charts and they'll say, "Oh my gosh, yeah, look at how poorly it's performing. You can see this drop that's happened here." And basically right now, Shiba Inu was down about 52%. All right, yes, I get it. It sucks, especially if you bought up in these ranges. But there's a big saying that goes around that I think people need to adhere to, and that's when in doubt, zoom out. And when we look at what this structure is doing for Shiba Inu, we're climbing. We're still in a bullish trend. This is a very exciting thing. You can see where we've gone through this repetitive process since the cycle low of almost a year ago, and we've been setting higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. And this trend continues to go on as we get deeper into this bull market cycle. Now, unfortunately, this chart doesn't show all the data. But when we look at this last market cycle and what we were doing during that time, we had a similar thing happening. We were climbing, had retracement, climb, had retracement, climb, retracement, climb, retracement, right? This is a normal thing that happens in cycles. And people need to make sure that you have a long-term mindset. You may look at your portfolio and say, "Oh my gosh, I'm down, 20, 30% over the last 2 days." But, had you bought 3 months ago, 5 months ago, 6 months ago, how much are you actually up? That's the big thing. And that's the way to look at this, because guess what? If this trend continues, which it likely will, then of course that's not financial advice, guys, but if it continues, where are prices going to be 3 months, 6 months, 9 months down the road? Because guess what's coming during these times? And once we get post-halving, it's more adoption. It's more influx of retail users. Like I've said many times, retail is the big driver of Shiba Inu. And these events, these big drops in price, they're normal and they're actually a catalyst for buying. If you guys didn't check out my ADA video earlier, you guys should check it out because I talked about a very similar thing. These drops are actually where you could start to see people begin buying more. You get stuck sometimes, and sometimes you need to wash out last little bit of people before you make your next move up. And when the prices start running, guess what retail on the sidelines is doing? They're paying attention. They're watching. And FOMO kicks in. The same kind of way that we had early retail flowing in during this cycle, basically starting in end of February into March, beginning of March, that tends to accelerate even further the deeper we get into this cycle. So although right now it may suck, we may look at this again down 52% right now from our local high. It would not surprise me if we're quite a bit higher as we get further on into these months, as we get into post-halving times, as we get into big times of adoption and alt season. Those times are coming, guys. This is a normal market cycle. All right, 100%. Yes, BTC did something that it's never done before early, but guess what? We've gone through huge retracements now, and we're following the exact trends we've done in the past. So when in doubt, zoom out. Have the long-term mindset. Don't be here just for the quick flip. Unless you find a coin that's going to be a new launch or just get instant adoption or something like that, you're not going to become super rich overnight. You're not going to make massive, massive gains overnight. But know that there are still potential for massive gains long term. It's all about having the resilience to sit through these times and really wait for those better times to come. So I appreciate you guys. Hopefully nobody's fudded themselves out of their bags. We got a lot of great times ahead, and we'll get through this together. So have a great day. Enjoy the nice weather. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.